Welcome to FOH. This week we've got Ken down at the beach house. Ken, how's the beach?
Actually, at the moment, it's beautiful. The sun's shining. It's been raining the last couple of days.
All right. Your internet connection's not the best, but we will continue on. So we're going to slow things down a little bit, not talk over each other, just so we can get through this one here.
That means I won't get a word in.
We're doing the Trinidad Esmeralda, 54 gauge, 145 mil. Again, another big hua for me anyway, but it's a cigar that in short supply, but has taken off superbly well for HSA. Huge demand for this. Ken, this is your first one, isn't it?
Well, they do look familiar.
They all look the same.
Yeah.
But you're a fan of Trinidad. You always have been.
Oh, yeah, of course. Fundies. Who wouldn't love a fundy?
Fundadoras are brilliant. In fact, there's not a bad one. We've discussed this before. Coloniales, Reyes, even the Media Luna.
I heard that trio they brought out a little while ago.
Yeah, we've done a few.
The
Trova, Media Luna was very, very good. We've had good, but from what I've been told, and I've smoked a fair few of these, and I'm not going to give you the opinion, but I've been told this is the best of them all.
I'm not going to give you an opinion, but this is the best.
I've been told this is the best. I don't have to agree with it. I want to see what your opinion is, because I find it very, very hard to dethrone Trinidad Fundadores as the best of Trinidad.
I mean, you wouldn't recognise them as the same family just looking at them.
Haven't you got a fat uncle?
Haven't I got a fat uncle? Actually, no, my uncle's all been quite slim.
Oh, you're the odd one out. Did your family?
Like, you're not a black sheep. You do know you're not nearly as funny as you think you are.
I love the aroma of this. Construction feels good in the hand. What's your draw like?
Well, take a wild guess. Give me a break. Oh.
We'll be back with you shortly. Kenny, we just started the Trinidad Esmeralda.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yep.
Beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful hit of honey just about there. It's
just starting now. The first quarter inch was a bit bitter almond to me. But
bitter almond, then the honey hit.
Now honey's just come in the last 60 seconds.
Beautiful. Good. How's your draw?
Fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah.
Great draw. Good construction.
Yeah.
Now it's picked up.
If they sold these on the German regionals, they'd be U-boats. They're about as fat. Seriously, they are so uncomfortable in the mouth. It's just not possible to make cigars. Why can't they make them slimmer? Why can't they do this with slim ones?
Because people don't want to buy them. Well, they do. They make the Trinidad Fundadores for you. What are you worried about? I mean, horses for courses.
The trend is very much in a year or two. Are they going to look at the fundies and go, well, we've got all these others. Fundies
depends where the coins are coming from, mate. If there's immense demand for skinnies, they'll produce more. And that's why regionals are important. I'd like to see distributors do more skinnies, and they are. There's more distributors looking at skinnies. Because, there is a market there. The problem is you've got to move 100,000 sticks. Yeah. So how deep is that market? And I think it's deep enough, but deep enough for 1, 2, maybe 3 major releases, but a whole skew back towards the medium-sized, skinny size, I'm not quite sure there. That's all right. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Lying back. I'm sorry.
So you're not on holidays. You're not on holidays now.
I'm down here to work.
What's the body like on yours? What's the body like?
Oh, medium.
Just under mid? Yeah. Just under mid? Oh, it's got some honey and
caramel
yeah,
and honey.
caramel honey.
Peanut butter.
Bit of cake, bit of sponge cake in there.
Yep.
Yeah, just nice, going well. We'll be back at the end of the first third. Can you give us your thoughts on the first third of the Trinidad?
Look, that lovely little hit of honey and caramel is gone a little bit for me, and now I've got a bit more of that sort of bitterness back. So, I mean, it's coming and going. I'm hoping that it goes very quickly, but we'll have to see.
So BSM December 19, 6 months. 6 months, been around 6 months. I'm not old. I'm not getting that bitterness. I'm getting that. Yeah, I suppose slightly burnt almond. Yeah.
Mine's slightly more
or
bitter.
Truly bitter.
But I mean, I'm definitely getting. I mean, and I'm also getting almond as well. I mean,
Okay.
normal. Sorry, bit of ash on the computer.
Oh, I can't do that.
No, really. I'm surprised it could land with all the dust.
No, well, I've enjoyed the first third.
I'm okay
I
with it.
I want that honey to come back though.
Yes.
So we'll see how it goes.
Now, what are you drinking?
I'm just drinking. Mate, I'm still on my dry June, yeah. So I'm just drinking natural diet tonic water.
Well, I've got some tonic water too, but it's in with this. Where are we?
I can't read that, Ken. What's it? Seppeltsfield
Gin, but it's a savoury all sorts gin. They've got several different ones. They also do a Shiraz gin, but this this little one here, this savoury all sorts, it is dead set like licorice all sorts.
Really?
It is amazing. I took a sip. I thought, wow, that is licorice all sorts. It's extraordinary. The other thing
I'm not sure whether a lot of our members would know what licorice all sorts are.
Yeah, I can't help them there.
Can you describe licorice all sorts?
Oh God! Well, it's licorice with other confectionery mixed in layers, and you buy them as little things and little chocolate, the equivalent of chocolates. The other thing is this. Where are we? Here we are. Zima Estates Sparkling Merlot from Coonawarra, of all things, really. I mean, it is actually. I'm enjoying it. It's
so
really
drinking
nice.
Gin and what are you drinking at the moment?
Well, you make me do these things for confessions. So I've got them both here to see which works better.
Just no wonder you're putting on weight. We'll be back at the end of the second
I've
third.
lost 10 kilos this year.
Second third, Kenny. Second third. Having a good discussion about football here. It's nice to see the sport back, isn't it?
Oh, we've saved the Broncos if only they'd listen.
That's our local Broncos team, which is complete
We'll
crap.
start on the other Broncos later.
It's all good. But has yours come good again, or is it still?
Really?
Where is it?
But it hasn't.
Really?
Well, it's got a little bit better in the sense that bitterness is gone. So now I'm getting sort of just a nice almond note. Not seeing the honey again. Maybe a tiny bit of caramel. It's okay. I would hope for better.
Mine's good. It's not great at this point. Again, it teased us with that injection of caramel and honey, but we haven't got it back, which maybe it's youth, that I suspect. I don't know. We'll find out.
How many of these have you seen?
I think I smoked 4.
Where does this rate?
It's my worst one. Just yours.
Well, it's my best and worst.
So, most of, that honey cream, that honey caramel has been the dominant feature of the others. But the others all finish around 93, 94 point cigars for me. This one's struggling at this point to hit 90, 89, 90, where I am at this point.
I'm 88, 89.
It's all right.
And look, that's not a bad cigar.
No. I want to see, and we're coming into the last third now, and I'm hoping for that little bit of a crescendo to come back in. Yeah, I'm not getting any bitterness. I'm just getting a little bit of average, which is not what I'm looking for.
And for people telling you this is the best Trinidad going.
Oh no, I can understand it. I mean, I was speaking to Harvey the other day on the forum, and But he loves these things, and I can understand exactly where he's coming from. I mean, I've experienced exactly the same. But in today's example, it's a little bit underwhelming, only because I've had such good examples. But anyway,
Well,
I've got.
yeah,
You
this is
haven't.
underwhelming
No.
for me.
So we're on the same page here. I think the last third. Well, hopefully the last third will come. Will show us its true character. Or
But
maybe
again,
not.
if you go back to when we did the Swinis, and if you remember, the video sort of mucked up a bit, so we didn't really get the first time we tried them. And you had one, I think you were 96, 97, 98, and I was 99. And then the next one you were 97, 98, and I was about 88. It does show the variation you get.
No, it is. It's. I mean, smoking cigars is a lot like playing golf. A lot of times, I mean, when you have that 99 pointer, you keep going back to try to hit that hole in one again. Yeah, you want that perfect strike. It's the thing about Cuban cigars. Maybe they do it on purpose, that we just keep buying boxes so we can go back for that one brilliant experience.
You seriously think they can manage that on purpose? I mean that in the nicest way, Ivana.
I'm surprised they can tie their shoes. We'll be back shortly. Kenny, let's wrap up this Trini Esmeralda. For me, it hasn't improved. We've seen 3-4 minutes of greatness, and the rest of it's been fairly ordinary.
Yep.
So, good wrap up.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it.
If you actually got dirty towards the end, it's a young cigar, 6 months. Let's not give it too many excuses. It's a premium. I've had much, much better examples than this, but this was now gone back from 89, 90 down to an 86, 87.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's pretty much what I was thinking as well. I wouldn't give this more than 87.
There we go. On agreement. We'll try another one in we'll have another one in a month or two's time, because I think I'd like you to try a good example of it.
Is this now part of the regular production?
It is. It is part of regular production. And it's been successful for them. And I've had some really good examples. It's not just one of them.
Think about the Latrovas. I mean, they look similar. The Latrova, I haven't had a bad Latrova. I think every one I've seen, which is probably half a dozen, has been fantastic.
Let's put it down to this being a bad day for Ezzy. Ezzy hasn't turned up. It's shown a little bit of a glimpse. It's just decided to go into its shell. It's not going to show us anything. Disappointing, right? And we're going to have some disappointments from time to time. But let's give it another crack in 6 months or so. I'll keep this box aside. Give it another crack in 6 months ago, 6 months or so, and we'll see how it goes. Beyond that, mate, you're off fishing this afternoon?
I'll see how we're going. I might settle back with a book. Oh, I was going to do the book thing.
What book thing?
This book thing. Guys, I know quite a lot of the guys are always looking for good books. The Philip Kerr series, I'm sure many of you are familiar with it. This one, it's basically either side of the war, and sort of disappears from Germany in the middle 30s, suddenly lands in Havana, and the guy's trying to get a job with Francois, and real people are, as in real people in the cigar industry, appear in it. It's quite fascinating to read from that perception. But it's also
there's a good little passage there about Robert Freeman. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And running Francois and trying to get the distribution in the UK for Monte Cristo and Ramon Alonso and so forth. So I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know how much more they'll appear. But it's been a
good series. Been a good series of books.
I've only read a few of them, and I haven't read them in order. They tell me that doesn't matter, but I think it probably helps if you read them in order. But you can certainly read them by themselves. But this did take a 20-year leap. How he's going to tie all that in, I'm yet to see. But yeah, it's worth it.
There you go, guys. If you want a good book, Kenny's your man. Excellent. Thanks for the book review, Ken. Next week, maybe movie reviews. We'll introduce them.
Righto.
All right. Well, for all the guys in the forum, Until next week. Hasta luego. Cheers, Kenny.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Slowly. Don't move so fucking much. Here we go. Sorry.
Language, please. I've got
welcome to FOH this week.
Are we on? Sorry. You told me not to move quickly.
Don't move quickly, yet connection's not the best, right? Let's do a test. Let's do a test run this week, Ken. Let's see if you can cut your cigar in under a minute.
Starting when? Hang on.
Now.
Well, I'm still pouring drinks.
Yeah, that's what we mean. You screw around for frickin' ever. Yeah, I don't give a rat's ass about your gin. Can you just cut your cigar? Didn't I tell you to not move around so much because your internet connection? Can you just
a lot of
focus? Just focus.
Just pouring the tonic.
My draw is excellent. As of next week, we'll be inviting members to do reviews with me directly. We'll just cut Ken out of the loop. Yeah, you've been sacked. We'll cut Ken out of the loop. You and I'll ship the cigars to you around the world. So just send me an email. Like to replace Ken. Can't be that hard.com.